let's say in a world where Boyum is playing the point and he gives up that goal, not Boldy, coming back down on the other end, it could be Boyum with a slap shot or an offensive move, and he makes that goal to tie up the game after he gave that play up. Like, when you're talking John Merrill and Bogosian making the mistakes that they did, they're not coming back to save the game offensively. There's nothing that they're going to do that's going to make you go, oh, that's why we're dealing with those mistakes in the first place, because he can do that on offense. He can make that play on defense. You're not going to see that from John Merrill and Bogosian. Like, so if they're going to make all those mistakes anyways, like you said, it was more obvious yesterday than it was when Boyum was on the ice in the first 4 games. Then why are we having them out there? And then the best part is Boyum he didn't trust to play in overtime. But then some way, somehow, all of the fourth line and the fourth line on offense and the third line on defense are both in the game in overtime to give up that final goal to Vegas last night. Like, at what point do we look in the mirror if you're John Hines and Billy Guerin and go, maybe we are reading this wrong? Because we made these moves specifically so that we could trust these guys, and then we trusted them. Like, once they come in, not only do we trust them, but we have fourth line, third line on the ice together. Everybody's making mistakes all over the place. So why are we so careful with these rookies and willing to pull them out or be like, oh, one high sticking penalty, you're done? But then when the veterans get in, even though they have their own issues, and we all know that, we just are like, yep, here you go. Like, go do it up. Go win the game for us or lose it, which then they ended up losing it. To me, and I thought it's not just me, like, people who know hockey way better than I do, like Michael Russo is wondering, what the fuck is Marco Rossi still doing on the fourth line? Like, what are we doing? Every single time he's on the ice. Last night, I mean, I know that he was on the ice when they scored that final goal, but when you look at the stats, Marco Rossi was the only center last night for the Wild that won 50% of his faceoffs. He went
And
1-6 and lost 6.